not online.
Sort of seems that way.
Also, you don't need to send invites through Steam, Andrew. You can just, whenever you turn the session on, we can join manually.
Well, I have sent, so...
No. It's not too late to undo the past.
Also, send email, the notes, again, because...
Are you telling me it's another file I gotta deal with?
Yes. The previous one is deleted.
Why?
Just what?
Accidentally deleted it.
Then undelete it, bro. What are you on about? You're crazy. Which email did you use? The bronze one or the Derek one?
Bronze.
Okay.
Bronzeberry Banman.
Yes, thanks for doxing me.
You're streaming already?
But of course.
I didn't know you just started.
What else would I be doing? When is the ideal time to start streaming? Riddle me that.
Never.
No, it's immediately.
Never.
Okay, so... Okay, so everybody in.
You?
Allegedly.
Regan?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so... In previous episodes, what we did, you blew up a lot of things, Derek. Regan
Yes.
had the idea to use the gunsack to kidnap a lot of people, and Derek said something along the line, "Fuck Inquisition, all my homies hate Inquisition." I think that's all the important. And also Regan and Kaylee did some shady business.
To get the gun, yes.
Nothing was stolen, so
So, you said we aren't getting EXP for bathing in the blood of our enemies?
Nope.
Unfortunately.
You're not a cornet space marine, so nay for that.
I'm not a what?
Horn aligned space marine. They are doing that on more literally. Bathing in the blood of the enemies, so no, you're not.
Metaphorically?
Metaphorically, it's not far away from being literally so.
Yeah, it is. It's literally the opposite.
When it comes to bathing in blood, say it's pretty close, but whatever.
If it's pretty close, do we get close EXP? Get 9/10 of an EXP point? So what are we doing?
XP. Yes, now it is 8 o'clock in the morning and you are waiting outside of your shuttle. That is the car supposedly will stand in for, because I haven't found a normal shuttle. And the PDF, the sergeant of the local PDF forces arrives with a backup of a couple of dozen conscripts with the orders to bring you with him so you can get to the airfield, from which you will get to the last place where the orcs have been sighted. What do you do?
Like to ask him if we could maybe go pick up some more supplies, considering how we just used some on some fucknuts trying to attack me.
He says, "Oh, I guess we can get by quartermaster. We are also terribly sorry for that incident last night. Our our guards are stretched thin, so we just withdrew all of them from the face field and onto the barricades near the main gates of the city. It is unfortunately, but I hope those gang members weren't too much of a problem for you.
These water tower destroyed or
Dude,
whatever it was.
They got fucking murderized. Hope you ain't too worried about the property damage. All the blood you guys are gonna have to power hose out of the fucking cement.
Like, to
We
be
just-
fair, didn't bring it up, so maybe he didn't notice. Probably for the best in case we have
Just-
to fake or
He
Just
is
another-
rather
Layer of grime on the high polished flooring of the
high
city.
polished. Seriously, it's been already dusty, dirty, and damaged in so many places that nothing but like complete renovation would ever make it look even nearly like presentable.
That
So-
was the joke, yes.
Yeah, so just a little bit of blood might even actually ramp up the property value. Who knows? Free paint job for all the surrounding buildings in the nice, really dark red color, and also charred black from the use of flamethrowers.
like red's a good color.
Red is a good color. That's what the orc says. You sure you're not an orc in disguise,
Who knows?
He's too tiny to be an orc.
Gretchen? Oh yeah. You're getting on the car. Well, more like APC, salamander with a forward-mounted flamethrower, and you are going through the streets of the city. There is no cars in this part of the city because this whole area, the outer area of the city next to the gates, is almost completely blocked by and almost completely blocked for the civilians, as it is used almost entirely by the military personnel. So you are getting there to the quartermaster shack in about 30 minutes, and you disembarking. The sergeant says, "We'll wait for you for half an hour, but after that we need to go." That's the orders I received. What's your actions?
Is half an hour enough time to buy equipment? And by buy, I mean beg for it because I have an influence of 0 and a wealth of 0.
It's enough, probably. Who knows? Maybe if you beg hard enough, somebody will be like, "Okay, just give that poor bastard at least something."
Let me
Although
double check how
cons-
much it costs to get grenades.
Maybe the rogue trader can pay for everything this time.
The rogue trader has like $2.
It's okay, I owe the quartermaster a high five, so maybe I can convince him for 2 high fives or like 10 grenades. I think it's a fair trade.
Well, the quartermaster sees you from afar and says, "Well, if it isn't my favorite customers, how can I help you this time around?"
Derek?
Well, apparently I can acquire a number of grenades and missiles equal to 5 minus the grenade or missile's rarity modifier. So by that logic, it'd be what? Assuming I got the crack grenades, it would be 4 crack grenades if I passed an influence test. But
What's your influence?
like I said, 0. So
Zip.
I
Nada. Absolutely none.
yeah.
Maybe it
mean,
is.
like it
No
does
charisma
say
whatsoever.
it does say that if you successfully requisition via a influence test, then when you go back, you can requisition again without having to do another influence test, presuming that the supplies haven't run out. But I didn't really do an influence test the first time either. I just did a trade
Wait.
request. So I would be okay with receiving half that amount if I could get 2 more crack grenades.
2 more crack grenades. The quartermaster looks at you and says, well, we need all supplies we can get, so I can give you 1 crack grenade right now, but that's about it. I already gave you a lot.
And then I
He's
use
not
them.
gonna ask what. He's not gonna ask like what happened to the rest of the frag grenades.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's been apprised of the situation.
I don't know. Seems like they didn't notice where they came to pick us up.
Hmm.
They weren't looking. It's like there's blood on the streets every day. It's fine. Well,
Oof.
not fine, but you know what I mean.
That's a hive city. Explosions and gang members trying to kill each other, it's like everyday occurrence. People are basically just trying to keep it like, keep it down.
Just keep the building intact, which we did not do.
Mostly. Luckily for you, the tower was of no importance. It's been out of commission for quite a while, so nobody's trying to talk to you about it. Plus, I think there is something about the presence of the Astartes that makes them think twice about arguing with you about anything.
Here's a funny question for you. We didn't roll for our objectives last time.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
So
Well, we can do it now.
Well, I mean, it's per session, so we already did a session. But does Wrath and or Glory reset every session? Because if so, that wouldn't matter.
You start every session with the 2 Wrath and 0 Glory. I don't think Let me double check.
What's the point of getting Wrath for role playing the objective well if you can't use it because the session resets?
Let me double check it.
It is page 164 for Glory and 162 for Wrath.
Yes, I'm trying to look at.
Yeah, so you start with 2 Wrath and 0 Glory unless we're quote-unquote continuing from last time.
Yes. So you were at 2 Glory and whatever Wrath you had.
Yeah, I had 1. I think everybody else had their default of 2.
Yes, you used your Wrath during the fight. So yeah, you are
we just
currently at 2
continuing
Glory.
with it then?
Yeah, you're continuing that.
When does its session quote-unquote end then? Are they talking about... I am confused. Maybe at respite / regroups? I don't know. It's a mystery. Hey, I need perms again, if you don't mind. Perms. I found some PDF, so I would be interested in seeing if I can eat them in here. I'm assuming this isn't going to break stuff.
Guess we'll find out.
It says it's only 1 asset, 2 assets, 3 assets. That wasn't too bad, right? Whoopsie.
You took the whole ass thing.
I mean,
We
I
could
didn't.
have
I
those,
didn't
like,
ask it to spawn in the center, man. I just wanted to load the. I didn't say load in the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't even know how I'd add them otherwise, so I think it has to be that way, doesn't it? And then maybe I can just turn off collision or something. Why are these so fucking big? Okay.
Oh god, it's loading.
Should be
I mean, I can see it.
good. I don't even know how you'd turn off collision for items. I also don't even know what this D3 is here for.
That
It's fine. I mean, we're not using the rubble for stuff anyway. Magic! It flips
What
the
the-
stuff on top of it too. You guys see that?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just like, why? Stop that.
Get out of here, you jerks!
Just pick him up and take him
okay,
off.
take
Trying.
it.
I'm trying. See? Yeah. See? You
Just, like,
can't.
just-
It's being rude. Okay. Excellent. Anybody else want these?
Yes, please.
Sure, why
Okay,
not?
let me figure out. Mind you, of course, then we gotta add all the fucking information to it. But this is a party sheet. This third one, this is for
Yes.
you, Andrew.
Yeah. Let it be here.
Oh, they're tiny when you place
Why?
them. Oh, what? They grew.
I,
Lol.
why?
That
Okay.
tiny.
So I've got some bad news about space for Regan to have one. I also
lots of
can't
space.
select the. Oh, there we go. Here, hold on. I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Is it? I could have it just overlapping the little board a little bit down here.
Well, I'm trying to add. Oh my god, this sucks. I'm trying to make the like the physics and the select seem to both be the same option for whatever stupid reason. So I can't
Oh.
like duplicate and move everything because it just falls, as you may or may not have noticed. So we can give you like another sheet, but it would be off to the side from everything
Okay.
else. That and or Andrew could move the stuff that's like on your thing over off to the side, but again, we can't move the actual tile that your guys' stuff is all on.
Yeah.
Well, I guess hold on. Might be able to. Yeah, if you. Alright, I have an idea. I'm not
Does it
going to pretend
involve
it's a good one.
Switching off red.
No, I
Oh,
duplicated them, and
Mhm.
then we just move all of these structure stuff over onto the one for Andrew, and then we duplicate another one for you.
Okay.
There we go. That wasn't too bad.
So unfortunately, I don't recall where most of these pieces go, but at least
pieces?
they're the
Oh,
terrain.
well, we're not using them.
We're not gonna be in the same
at the
place.
moment, so. Oh, it is so annoying that you can't, like... Ugh. Like, you can't drag it. It's like, don't move at all, or move entirely, including falling. That's such an
Let's
annoying
delete them.
false dichotomy. Delete stuff? Well, keep in mind, too, you didn't duplicate stuff, so some of those are, like, your actual items, and... whoops, sorry. And thus,
No.
like, the only version of it you have, so you should be very careful about deleting stuff unless you want to reload in objects entirely.
I moved the copy of the object. That's why I deleted them.
Okay. There you go, Regan.
Thank you.
Alright, so now we can spend half an hour typing in all of the information that we already did somewhere else. Lovely. Oh, and Shift Tab doesn't work. What a fucking world we live in. At least this one has buttons. This is an improvement.
Mm,
What do you mean, eh? The
I'd
other
rather
one,
just copy
you
and
had to
paste
free-place.
it.
I mean, making a 6 to copy paste that is a hell of a lot more effort than just clicking the button 6 times in my eyes.
Me for everything else, I just like.
Well,
I'd
yeah,
rather
for the
just copy
data,
and paste this.
you can copy and paste the data in the text fields.
No, never mind. I'm too tired.
I had to
Too
bring
tired
it
for
to you.
arguing.
It's like only like mid-afternoon, yo. You do not fare well for the rest of the day.
I don't know why I feel tired.
I feel tired because class, but hey, I'm here.
Just don't expect me to have a functioning brain.
Okay, but Wrath does not go from last session, but our session wasn't like completely like really like long, as in like actual stuff. So Wrath carries, Glory carries. You have Glory of 2, Derek has Wrath of 1, and the other two you have Wrath of 2.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to continue or you want to fill up the stuff first?
I'm filling out this stuff.
Why is there some bunch of W's and D's on my thing?
I don't even know what you're talking about, so.
I'm just looking at my sheet and there's like a bunch of D's and W's. This
If
Where?
you're trying to move, it's probably putting inputs in, if I had to guess.
over here.
Yeah, I would probably agree with Regan.
I've only been using the mouse though.
Might have been somebody else then. Huzzah, this has 5 rows for weapons, so I can put in... Oh, you can't manually put in the number for the text, though. That doesn't feel good.
What do you mean?
Whatever. Well, it's like, for instance, the refractor field has the 3 armor, but it's invulnerable to armor penetration, but I can't add the asterisk, which is how they show it, so I just have to write that it's invulnerable as a trait instead.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, I mean, y'all can buy stuff if you want.
I mean, I got nothing
So-
that I don't want anything.
You don't want anything? You have wealth that you don't want to spend?
Do you want to spend
Not
my
very
wealth?
merchanty of you, is it? I mean, I don't particularly need anything at the moment, but you have money, you may as well spell it and spend it in my eyes. Oh, also the box has a
What
character
box?
limit. Feels bad. The keywords box and probably the rest of them.
Oh gosh.
Lamau.
I'm broke, so I won't be buying anything myself.
Who isn't broke and who can buy stuff?
Kaylee's the only one who can buy stuff. Regan and I can beg for stuff, but that's it.
And
Unless
do
you
I
let
wanna-
us sell stuff, which I don't think there's anything in the rules for or against it by default. But I also don't imagine there's a whole lot of spare equipment we have floating around that we can sell.
Yeah, because selling is not a thing. You can sell it for half the value. Hey, better than most games allow you.
I'm not disagreeing.
Hey Andrew, what was the pistol I got yesterday?
Auto pistol. You just have
Okay.
two
You
of the same, so.
that Regan got the same auto pistol, and you get one auto pistol and one normal knife.
I thought she took both knives.
No, you only got like one knife and one auto pistol. Period.
Kaylee gets a pistol along with her other year she already had. Kaylee got Regan got a knife along with her other year that she already had. That's all.
Yes. Yeah, so auto pistol value of 3, so this is like round up 2. Basically divide by 2, round up. Because there's a lot of that is like odd values, so we just round up. So you can sell it for 2 wealth. As for the knife, where is knife? Knife has a value of 1, so you can sell it for value and get 1 wealth. This is how we homebrew it. You are satisfied with prices and how we loot, and you can sell it.
I don't have any complaints.
Works for me.
They're about where I figured it would be, in any case.
Yeah. So, you wanna sell something?
Me?
Either of you?
And if I don't, sure, I can sell the pistol if I want to.
You can.
Sure, let's sell the pistol.
Talk. But
What?
talk. Sell the pistol to the quartermaster.
I mean, to be fair, you just said that we straight up get the value of it, not that we would have to roleplay it.
It would be nice if you could be like, I want to sell this pistol. And I'm like, well, I can sell it to you for 2 wealth. And you're like, deal. Or you want to
You're gonna make me roleplay it. I want to have like not consequences, but like.
Well,
Be able to sell for more.
Yeah, I have influence. And I have persuasion. Here.
okay, you want to do a persuasion check? If you want, that's gonna be DN5.
Hang on, let me get my dice. Where am I?
Yes, I am.
And thank you.
I'm dropping. 1 second. You also have another green die, so.
Put that on the board so it doesn't get confused. Okay.
Derek, I'm also gonna transfer your dice to you, and Regan to you. Sounds cool. Okay, what's your persuasion?
We're gonna find out.
You have persuasion 7, so you need 5. That's DN5.
Which I rolled for. Which I got this.
You need 2 more because you have persuasion 7.
You said
And
D.
The DN is the difficulty number, not how many you roll.
Yes, plus 1 of those have to be wrath die.
Oh, hang on.
Does it? Is there a complication for a... I guess so, yeah.
You could tell him accidentally that he is shite and he accidentally fuck you up and send those gangers to you.
Oh no. I got a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, firstly 4, so you failed it. And you accidentally...
God damn it, me and my hubris.
I mean, it could have been better, it could have been worse. It's not...
You accidentally
My
let
hubris!
slip that you think that he led bunch of gang members to you, and that's why they tried to ambush you in the not the middle of the night, but rather late in the night, or very, very early in the morning.
God damn it.
He responds that is a really big accusation. Firstly,
But is it true?
it is absolutely untrue, and I refuse to elaborate further. I might be doing some shady business selling stuff under the counter, but I don't screw up my clients. And with such insinuation, next time you better have a good money on you if you want to have do business with me.
God damn my hubris.
And also, that auto pistol, I'll sell it to you for 1 wealth. Take it or leave it.
Did you hear that, guys? He's
Yeah.
gonna sell it for 1. Buy it. Buy it.
Yeah.
That thing's worth like 4. Buy it.
Buy it for 1. I mean,
What's that? The quartermaster misspoke? I don't know. Sound like he was selling us an auto pistol for 1.
or if you want to do the investigation check on what's the other stats.
Excuse me, Mr. Quartermaster, but the floating voice in the sky said you're actually selling us one now. Haha. Joke's on
You
you.
wanna try to do a D5 deception check?
I mean, I could. I'm not going to. You're allowed to make mistakes, Andrew.
Yes.
What can I say? You're only human. You're not a Primaris.
Yeah, so you wanna so Kaylee, you gonna sell it for the auto pistol for 1 wealth instead of 2?
Fuck it, I'm keeping it.
Yes. In your hubris you lost on 1 wealth.
Well, I mean, she didn't, because she didn't sell it.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she could have acquired 2 wealth.
Well, I mean, she
You
can't.
said you were gonna sell it to
She
me
can't.
for one.
She can't akimbo if she only has 1. So
I'm saying that you could have sold it for 2,
yeah.
but you tried to bargain for.
And now she's
More.
not selling at all, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
You can't lose wealth if you don't actually complete the transaction.
Isn't like the missed opportunity
Capital
cost,
gains and whatnot. Yeah.
but is it like missed opportunity cost or something like that?
I mean, it's
Uh,
it's a metaphorical. It's not actual loss or gain of wealth.
Yeah, but still. Regan, what about you? You wanna try to sell something or buy something?
No thanks.
I already
Well-
kind of ruined our reputation with this guy.
Your reputation with that guy.
Okay, my
You're gonna
reputation with
be-
that guy. What?
If I didn't misspell. I updated notes. Kaylee, if you wanna see.
Hang on, let me copy and pasting. Where is the notes? God damn it! Now it doesn't deserve this shade.
That's how Tiba spell, yes. T. Yep.
T-BA.
Yeah. Yeah, so now anything you're gonna try to sell to this guy, you're gonna have to sell it for 1 less wealth than divided by 2 rounded up.
Curse my hubris.
Yeah, I expected better of a rogue trader.
I didn't think it'd go that badly.
Critical complication on a rat die. Welcome to the world of Warhammer, where everything is gonna go to hell eventually.
Checks out.
So, you're done with your business.
For
And
the most part,
Quartermaster,
yes.
with Quartermaster, as far as it goes, Derek, he was able to give Derek 1 more grenade, but that's about it. Yeah, cry grenade.
Okay.
Did you have a subcutaneous frog charge to begin with?
Yeah, it's part of the Martyr's Gift med kit.
Oh, yeah. I see. I forgot. What was it? Oh, yeah. It's augmented too. I see it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just did. Yeah, I didn't see the gear that needed to zoom in on the text. Okay, now that you're done with Quartermaster, the sergeant is ready to pick you up and head to the airfield.
Go and not screw things up.
Yes, he. This one too. Yes, so
Cool, my sheet's down. What are we doing?
the troop transport Valkyrie arrived to get you and 6 conscripts who will come with you to the last place where the orcs were sighted. The flight will take about an hour. The sergeant says, we don't know how many there are. Last time we heard there were about 24 of them. If there are there might be more at this point.
What, orcs?
Yes, orcs.
Okay.
We have not. They don't seem to have any AA guns or any artillery or anything that can damage the Valkyrie. What they have is a personal arms, couple of bolters, and a lot of melee weapon. So if we get into trouble, we can easily shoot them down from the sky, or if we need to investigate the area, our group should be enough to get rid of them.
So are we getting an escort then?
Yeah, you're getting an escort of 6 conscripts.
Okay. Are they functioning as 6 independent, or are they a mob of 6?
6 independent.
Okay, have fun.
Have fun doing it.
Yes,
Are these the
Fine.
stats of the ship? 14 out of 14 Valkyries?
it's from the different. It's from some other workshops, so
Oh, okay.
those
Well, here.
those things they don't matter.
Okay, I'll just clear the data on this one then.
Yeah,
You're just using it as our transport then, right?
yeah. This is just a transport that got you there.
Okay.
Pretty pistol.
What?
I'm just filling out the auto pistol. But it has traits, which is pistol.
Yeah. So you can fire it in melee. That's all that means. Well, and that it's one-handed ranged weapon, so you can dual wield them if you have the talent, which you don't.
Who knows? I may get it one day. Probably not.
Well, it would require EXP, which we don't have, so eventually TM. Oh, that's funny. This these sheets, these are a PDF from somebody who ordered the rule book. You can see in the bottom left it has the order number. Thank you,
Oh,
Francisco Diaz. Very cool. Piracy.
As long as we don't tell anybody, it's fine.
They say. Well,
you
I'm streaming.
realize that Derek is streaming it right now.
No
I
one's
mean-
watching.
I mean, wow. I mean, I don't think the devs care. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be the first person who've noticed the order number. There's also literally the entire Wrath and Glory book posted online for the Gen 1. So, considering how Gen 2 is obviously newer, probably been around for a while.
How do we calculate dice pools again?
Your skill or attribute parameter, that's your dice pool. Or are you talking about weapon?
For the
I
pistol.
mean, it's the same answer. It's the attribute plus skill. So yours is going to be ballistic skill, and
Just
then
two.
whatever the total is. So ballistic skill
2.
plus A.
Plus
Yeah,
A.
basically.
Plus A, yeah.
Plus.
So
So
that's what
4.
it is. No,
No,
I mean,
no.
You're,
You have a ballistic skill of 0, and then your A is 2. That's your total dice pool is 2.
Okay.
you can also lock these in place so you don't drag them around, by the by. Might find that a little bit easier.
Are you trying to just...
I was just locking it in place after lining it up, yeah. Are you able to still click the buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, basically all your firearms gonna have the same dice pool, most likely.
Okay. Okay.
Meanwhile, Regan not only has the sheets backwards, but has them
What?
asymmetrical. He did.
I
Hear
was
that?
gonna fix it later or something. Yeah.
Be your own person, Regan.
How much
like
wealth
having-
do I need to buy a tank?
Can't we buy a tank?
Well, there's tanks here, so
But can
This
we
is-
buy the tank?
with enough wealth,
Yeah.
we can. The question is how much that wealth is.
I mean, I got like 2.
666 wealth.
Nice.
Which,
Best I can do is frag grenade the tank hatch, and
so we're hijacking
Do
the
it.
tank.
Do it.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Stop us? We're in a tank.
Those
Plus,
tanks are
have you
here
seen,
for
like,
future
news
when we
from-
need some background stuff.
Mm. Oh, that reminds me too. This is a thing.
Wait, where'd you get? What the? Where's that coming from?
There's just music
What?
built into this.
Is it the board?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't
I
hear
would-
anything.
Well,
What do you mean
I'm
you don't hear
sorry that your
anything?
audio is off. It's the Ultramarines chant. I don't know if it's copywritten or not. The fact that it's part of a pack list makes me believe the answer would be no, but who knows? It's also the only song in the playlist, so I hope you guys like the Ultramarines chant.
Andrew, go to options.
What does options have to do with anything?
I'm just trying to figure out how to help him get his audio going so we can
I
hear
mean,
this.
his audio is turned off. Where's the
Oh
question?
god. You know the funny thing about this particular music theme? They say Dominatus Ultramarini, Agitatus Ultramarini, but for a Russian speaker it sounds more like O шикарный суп наварили, о великий суп наварили, which
Which-
literally translates we've cooked a great soup, we've cooked the awesome glorious soup.
It sounds like something worth singing about. Is Sergeant Harker our homie?
Yes,
For the most
this
part.
is, yeah, this is the sergeant who you've been talking to.
Nice. Is his gear correct?
What do you mean?
You thinking about stealing his gear?
No, I'm just asking if his gear's correct because the ship's gear wasn't correct. Don't give me shit.
Their stats don't matter at that point.
So you're saying no. Got it.
Yeah, because all those stats are from the table.
Well, the conscript doesn't have any. Well, I don't know. Maybe you gave him gear. Maybe you're sticking with that gear. I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Nope.
Cool.
I don't give them
Well,
any
Sergeant
gear to
Harker
begin
is.
with.
You gave us 6 meat shields without guns? In the 41st millennium? Do you know how fucking dangerous that is?
They have guns.
You said you didn't give them any gear. Which one is it? I need to know if I can
don't-
loot them when they die or not. This is important.
Eric.
For the Imperium, we need to reduce, reuse, and recycle. This is just efficiency, kids.
People said they were low on resources.
Thinking
Right?
about looting your comrades before they even die.
They haven't died yet. I just want to be prepared.
Oh gosh, mate. Yeah.
Better than me looting them while they're still alive, right? Like,
Not stealing.
well, among other things, yes.
Okay, their things they have is last gun, frag
Okay.
grenade, one,
One frag?
or knife or bayonet.
What do you mean, or?
It says literally in their abilities in the
Well, I
book.
guess pick one, probably. I mean, a knife and a bayonet's the same thing in this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I think technically all the knives we pick up are also can be doubled as a bayonets. Don't delete those guys, please.
I'm giving them their loadout. See? Now they all have their guns.
Oh god.
We gotta at least lower the volume of this music.
I mean, I have it down to a quarter.
Yes, Regan, they are literally. For me, it sounds, and for every Russian speaker, it sounds like they sing about cooking an awesome and glorious soup. Isn't that fucking cool?
She did. So what are we doing?
Sorry, what's up? I did not hear. I have to turn down the music as well. I just haven't had a chance to yet.
Wowza.
Yeah, we're just talking
Yeah,
about.
Saying it sounds like they're talking about soup in Russian.
Oh,
what's
that's such a
Sergeant
good
Harker's
thing.
gear?
Sergeant Harker's last pistol and chain sword.
I'm hearing the
Still
soup
too
now. That's
loud.
pretty good.
You also hear in the word soup.
Yep. Can't unhear it now. So
That's a curse. It's supposed to successfully. So, you are loading into the Valkyrie that is barely able to contain the girth of the primary space marine. Derek, do the 3 athletics check.
Okay.
This is 8 of them.
Yeah, I got 2 icons. Dang, bruh.
Where? Where to
Uh,
like?
The Exalted. But... Nope, that's it. I just got 2 icons.
Oh. Yeah, while trying to get into the seat, you accidentally.
Or wait, hold on.
Break.
How important is this? Because I could spend a wrath and re-roll it.
It is not. It is of minor importance, more of inconvenience rather
Okay,
than.
I can
something
deal with an
difficult.
inconvenience.
Yeah, you are breaking your seatbelts and accidentally gut punch the person next to you.
Derek,
Who
can
is
you
one
just
of
turn
the
off the
car-
music, please?
I mean,
I
you
just
could-
lowered the
if
volume.
you're the only one having an issue with it, just turn your volume down. Yeah.
I tried.
What do you mean you tried?
I tried to turn on the
Menu-
game volume. I
Menu,
did.
configuration, sound, MP3
I
volume.
did. I did. It's all the way down. It's done nothing.
That's interesting.
Just volume all of the game sound.
They should.
I'm checking which. I'm changing
That's
the
what I
sliders. It
did.
doesn't seem to change it. Yeah.
I just didn't want to hear anything, so I just lowered all the volume.
Weird. Well, are you guys able to change the volume in your configuration? Because I'm
Not
Yes.
not.
tried yet.
Which one did
I-
you change, Andrew?
I just went down on all sound in the game.
I did that too, but nothing.
try to go to the music and change the volume in there.
Well, that would be, I would assume for everybody, no? Because is that louder for everybody?
Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't look like
Yes.
changing any of the volume sliders. Works for myself.
Wild.
My volume sliders are all the way down, so I don't hear music, so it's not.
So why do we hear it?
I mean,
Changing just the volume mixer works. So that's what I've done.
what makes me?
Like directly on your computer?
Windows, right click on volume, open volume mixer, and then for tabletop simulator, just drop it down.
Yeah, I guess that works. It's just weird
How
that that
funny
doesn't
you.
seem to have an in-game thing. Because, like, I can change it, but if it's a global thing for everybody, then... Wild.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened or why. So yeah,
Alright.
Derek, you accidentally got punched the guy while trying to sit because you are rather bulky. I will be
Allegedly.
honest. You are. This group transport is enough for like 12 people, and it is really cramped for 12 people. So you were like almost like guaranteed to do something, either break a seatbelt or get punched somebody, or both things.
Right.
You looking for the fancy die?
I am. You're watching the stream?
Yes, I have it on my end just in case. No
yeah,
sound
well,
though.
because ideally we'd have dice with 3 blank sides and then a 1 pip and then another 1 pip and then a 2 pip. But it looks like the only option for it is like running one where it replaces the 6 with an icon, which isn't exactly what we're looking for either. So might
Yeah.
just have to make custom dice.
Well,
Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
if you give me permissions, I could add dice into this. I have a
I
bunch
mean,
of them.
you can add dice, sure, but we don't need just dice. We need
I have the fancy
specific
dice.
ones. Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry. I just loaded
Oh
again.
no.
Control Z.
I don't suppose any of these dice are ones that have an icon and 2 1
Can
pips,
you-
eh? No.
Can you Control
Yeah.
C?
Hey man, it was already there anyway. Might as well have checked out the dice.
Guilty most.
Loading. Loading. Loading.
Someone play the Jeopardy music.
Play the what?
The Jeopardy music. Like da 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 da.
Why would you
da,
want
da,
us to
da.
get copyright stricken?
Yes.
I mean, if we're not on
It's
the,
posted on YouTube and thus is able to be DMCA claimed.
I mean, it's beamed to death though, so those people have been stricken. So
Are you sure about that? Are those people posting it on... Is the Jeopardy music even copyright?
is it?
All important questions. Anyway, what are we doing?
Yeah, you got
We're gonna-
punched the guy, and he
Got a
is
what? Punch a guy. Got it. Yep.
you
No!
punched the guy while trying to sit into a rather small for your body type seat. He is trying his best to contain the pain so he doesn't lose face in front of you, and
Noble.
probably also lose his breakfast.
Seems fair.
He is somehow able to contain everything, and you are flying. You are flying for about half an hour. You are now about almost 100 kilometers away from the Hive City, and you are approaching the designated target area. The Sergeant Harker says, "Okay, we are approaching in T-minus 30. Wait, is it real?
T minus 30 would be 30 minutes out.
Okay.
If that answers your question.
Yes, I confused.
So if we're already arriving, I would be concerned what
T
warp
minus
shenanigans are
5.
going on.
T minus 5. In T minus 5, we will split into 2 5-man fire teams. 2 of my troops will come with you, and the rest will come with me. So we can cover more area and search for the orcs, or at least the remnants of their encampment.
Seems fair.
Do any of you asking any questions?
Meta question. Are we commanding the little doodads or are you commanding them?
I am commenting, but they're on your side.
Okay.
Or I can give you or I can give one each to 2 of you guys. Which one do you prefer?
I'd rather not take command of them, especially if we're so new to the combat. Because only thing Derek has done is throw frag grenades.
Why
I've
do you
only
make it
just
sound like a
got
bad
one.
thing?
I mean,
Having
like
more
I
people lets you do more shooting. Is that not an upgrade?
I don't want to control all those people. Let Andrew have the peoples. Unless, do you want to have the peoples?
Derek?
Oh, well, you didn't specify you. I mean, I can. I'm immediately going to use the grenades they have, and it's going to make turns longer, but if you guys are fine with it, I can. I'm okay with Andrew doing it as long as he doesn't stupidly YOLO with them. We got to keep our dudes alive.
Regan, do you want the peoples?
Again,
Preference from my side.
okay, I will. This time I will give one guy to command Derek, one guy to command by Regan. But they will follow a normal turn order. So it's
Right.
gonna be like if Derek moves, then the enemy, then if you decide that Derek can use one of the guys.
Yeah, we can choose the guy when they go, like a normal.
Yeah,
turn.
or
Got it.
whatever. Something like that. But sounds good to you?
Yeah.
Again,
Why-
it's not the rules anywhere. I just
Well, that
homebrewed
would
it.
be. What do you mean? You'd be breaking rules because you can command multiple characters. That's not a problem. You'd be breaking the rules if they acted on the same turn as us.
Yeah.
So this is fun.
I don't even think that kind of like mob versus like the monster versus monster, like the threat versus threat, is used anywhere, but we will see.
Well, you're fine to add allies now. I don't think that's
Yeah.
against any rules.
Yes. So after 5 minutes, oh, okay. So he said that they're gonna arrive in T minus 5. We're gonna split. Anybody else have any other question?
No?
Regan?
All good from my side.
Derek?
Trying to think. What's our objective? Just we're going in and we're just gonna try and kill as many we come
Investigate.
across, or we're clearing, or what?
Investigate, see if there is any orcs or remnants of the camp, and if there is, kill them all.
Okay.
Preferably
Seems
without
simple.
sacrificing the soldiers, but it is up to you. A blessed warrior, Adeptus Astartes, as everybody think you are, because they're just imperial citizen. Even though they're military, they might not be able to see the subtle differences between the Adeptus Astartes and the Primaris Marines.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, so that's why I made that everybody addresses you as Adeptus Astartes.
Good enough. We don't need
Yeah,
the
mate.
ship anymore, do we? The car? The wee woo?
Yeah, we don't need, so I will move it aside. Plus, maybe later I can find something better.
Okay. Is the other squad just doing magic stuff in the background? Like, I assume you're not
Yes.
actually. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna command them. I just put them just so you kind of have a...
For reference, yeah.
Yeah, reference that they're also doing their stuff, and there's a sergeant with them. Just in case you're gonna encounter their dead bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case.
Apparently making custom images is stupidly easy. You're just using shader, whatever it's called, when you edit all the sides of something at the same time. You dig?
Material?
Nah, it's the something map. Gray map.
Oh, normal?
Normal map, maybe?
No, normal
Doesn't
is
seem right.
like normal is for
Normal is
the,
texture.
yeah, it's textured for like the heights and stuff.
Mm,
If I'm not mistaken.
the other map then. Final answer.
Anyway, but we could get
Texture map.
the...
And technically all the textures that use in the material are maps.
UV mapping.
Oh, that mapping.
Yeah, so it's literally just open. I mean, I don't have Photoshop, but I could probably open this up in Paint and then just make the custom dice. Do we need the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for anything, or are we okay to do that? Because I can hammer those out real quick, which should make counting stuff a lot easier too.
I will continue to use the.
Or do you have
six-sided
Photoshop?
dice.
Andrew?
I have.
Okay. Well, not necessarily a right now thing, but if you could do that in the future, that'd be appreciated.
You want me to make the UV map?
Well, you just take the UV. If you look at the stream, you just take the dice file for the D6, you duplicate it, and then you just change the icons. So it seems like it should be pretty straightforward to just replace the 1, 2, and 3 with nothing, the 4 and 5 with a single dot, and the 6 with 2 dots. And then I guess we'd also need a wrath die separately, but that would just be a 1 and a 6. So.
Yeah.
Or I guess,
Yeah, I
I
get-
guess it'd just be the same, and then it would have an X or something on the 1. You don't need anything in 2 or 3 though.
The skull. You know,
Yeah,
complications.
that works.
Colon bones. Make it really obvious that we critically fucked
All
up.
fucked up. Yeah, I mean, like I
Like
said,
Kaylee.
it doesn't have to be a now thing, but it's like probably like a 10-minute job. So, I guess if you guys don't play without me when I go do the Mabinogi thing, which by the way is in 10 minutes,
Also, have you seen my note for Kaylee?
I have not.
You mean the one where it says the quartermaster no longer likes me?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, and I also made it that this specific guy now gonna buy her stuff at -1.
Oh, just her.
Oh, luckily. Just me.
Nice.
Just from her. So if she wants to sell stuff, it's gonna not be one less profit for her.
Quartermaster and I are like best friends though, right?
He's neutral to both of you, so you
Best
just buy.
friends. Got it.
If you think neutral is a best friends, I will give. You are allowed to think that, but so far he just dislikes Kaylee because Grandma tried to sell stuff for their price, and he was not happy with that. Very not happy. But she insinuated that he let the gang members to him. That he denied. As to whether it is true or not, I will leave to your discretion.
What? You told us it wasn't true earlier.
He said that it wasn't true.
Uh-oh. Should have made an investigation check.
Well, it is too late to do that. Maybe if you come back and he's still alive and well, you might be able to ask him.
If he hasn't died yet. Hate when that happens. Just trying to vibe and everybody fucking dies.
You remember when you said you're coming back and the city is on fire and it's not even orcs?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, so you are at the orc outpost. The Sergeant Hacker says, okay, our team 1 will investigate the trenches and tunnels. Fire Team 2 will investigate the surface and that building that looks like a command center. You are the leaders of Fire Team 1. I'm the leader of Fire Team 2. We should be constantly we should have a radio signal, so if you need a backup or we need a backup, we will call you, or you can call us. And please, take care of my man.
Kind of sounds like you need to make a map, no?
This is still... Yes, I will make a map.
Okay. So why don't I just go do my thing now while you go do that then?
Yes, and I'll see if there is any terrain stuff that I can download.
Okay. I am going to stop the stream. I'm still going to be here and everything.